to be sharing this room with you guys. This room is pretty much 100% done now. We just need curtains. But other than that, it's pretty much what it's going to be when the baby comes. I love this room so much. This room is just a mixture of a lot of different things. I tried to keep it all gender neutral. I'm not really a fan of the whole blue for boy, pink for girl thing. Plus, whenever we have another baby, they will have to share this room. So that's what we're working with, is just a neutral palette, warm tones. As you can see, the walls are just plain white, but I tried to pull in some vintage inspiration, some boho inspiration. So there's just a lot of different things that make up this room. I'm so excited to share it with you guys. So let's go ahead and get on with this nursery tour. Hallway. I'm going to show you, this is our bedroom here. So the nursery is directly across from our bedroom. And like I said, this room gets such pretty light because it's on the front of the house. So it's kind of a funky time of day that I'm filming this, so there's a little bit of light issues in here. But the first thing that we have is this vintage, I don't know if it's vintage or not, but it's rattan. It's a rattan rocking chair that I got thrifted for $12, which was a steal for this. Actually, it may have been $6 because I think it was half off. But this is my rocking chair for the nursery. And then these little old-fashioned Pooh and Tiggers I got at a thrift store as well. I think they were $3 each. And you don't find items like this thrifted. Like, it was a very rare find. So I have those. So that's when you first walk in the door. That's here. On this side, we have our crib. I have no idea where this crib is from. My aunt, it was actually my aunt's, and she gave it to me after she had her last baby, and I just love the light wood color here. So that is where this came from, and it's actually supposed to transition to a toddler bed as well. You're supposed to take one of the sides off and lower the mattress down, and it's supposed to be a toddler bed, which is pretty cool. The crib sheet is just a regular gray crib sheet from Walmart. This was actually gifted to me by a friend of mine who owns an Etsy shop called Denim and Rain Fibers. I'll leave her Etsy shop link down below, but how pretty is this? And it's like the perfect colors to match the nursery, so I love that. This big stuffed animal obviously is not going to be in here when the baby's in here because that would be dangerous. But it's just in here for now because the baby will be in our room for a while. But this was actually Brennan's when he was little. Above, I have my little basket thing. If you've watched former home tours, you've seen this. I got it thrifted and then just they had like fake fruit and stuff on it. I took that off and put it on the wall. So that is what I've got above the crib right now. This used to be what holds all my record albums, but I have something else for that now. So I went ahead and put some children's books in here. I've been collecting children's books forever. Some of these are my childhood books, and then some of them are just books that I have collected over the years. But I've got those in here. There's a couple other little random items in there, but that's what's here. And then here is a bookshelf that I have had forever. It used to be in my room when I lived at home. And then I just have more books. Some of these are vintage. This was actually my book when I was little. Some of these are vintage. Some are children's books. Some are books that we're going to use for read-alouds when he gets a little bit older. And then I have another old-fashioned Winnie the Pooh over here. Down here, I have some little vintage baby containers. There's nothing inside these right now, but I just thought they were so adorable for the theme of the nursery. This little sign here that says life is a great adventure. My mom actually found that at a thrift store. And then down here on the bottom, I just have a few more books. This little vintage lamb here, it's actually a planter. And then we have our little blocks that tell how many days old the baby is, how many months old, and how many years old. And then up here on the top is a vintage world globe. I've actually had this for a while. My grandfather actually bought this for me at an auction. So I think it was just the perfect thing to put in a little boy's room. It's just so pretty. Here on the wall, I have these two little hanging shelves that actually came from Five Below. They were $5 each. And then I have this little snake plant here that's just in a Dollar Tree hurricane glass. And then up there is a thrifted mirror. I wish I could find this mirror in like a full size because I would love to put something like this on the wall in here. But I just have this little tiny one. Try to keep it really simple what I have on the walls. But I really love how this looks. So if you guys remember this rug actually used to be in my living room a long time ago, and I just took it and put it in here. It's got the neutral colors, the grays, the creams, and the golds that I love. And it also matches my pretty vintage gold chair. Y'all know I've had this forever. I have another one that matches it, but it's in another room. But it just looks so cozy in here. This little footstool I got from an antique store, I believe. I don't even remember how much it was, but I thought it's the perfect little footstool for in here. This is Lucy's favorite room in the house because of the sun. She loves to come lay in the sunshine, don't you, girl? But in the chair, I have, I'm sorry for the crazy light in here. I have this embroidered pillow. It says, "A bird in the bush usually has a friend in there with him." I got that from probably Goodwill. And then the Humpty Dumpty was actually, I'm sorry for the light. The Humpty Dumpty was actually, Brendan's, his great-grandmother made this for him when he was a baby. So I have that in here as well. On this side of the room, I have this wall hanging here. I actually made this myself from a stick that was in my yard. And then I have this nightstand here. This nightstand actually used to be in our bedroom once upon a time. I repainted it because it was like an off-white color. And then in here, we just have, this is my boba baby wrap. And then down here, please ignore the fact that I put 2 of these handles on backwards. I've got to fix that, but I always do that when I paint something. And then down here, I've just got baby wipes. And then this right here is a night light. And then my mom made me this. It's a really sweet little picture that talks about loving your children and holding your children when they're little because they won't always be little. She made that for me. It's a really special little thing. And then the Pat the Bunny is mine from when I was a kid. There's actually a children's book associated with him, but he was mine when I was little. And then this lamp is just from Walmart. I think this is just a really cute little setup here. Here I just have my diaper bag. It's open because I'm working on packing it for the hospital. But here is the changing table. And like I said, I apologize for the funky lighting in here. But this was a dresser we actually got thrifted and my mom repainted it for me. And then we just put the changing pad up on top. Actually found the changing pad thrifted as well. And it was just needed to be covered. And so this is just a cover, I believe from Amazon. I'll link it down below if I can find it. The top drawer, I've got some swaddles, some bibs, and some burp cloths. The second drawer, I just have clothes that he's probably going to wear right away when he's born. Baby socks, a few little baby shoes that are too big for him. And then down here at the bottom, I have more shoes that are too big for him. Bibs, this little bath towel, and some jeans. Some more clothes that'll fit him in like 3 to 6 months. Over here we have this handmade coat rack. This was actually something else that Brennan's great-grandparents made for him when he was a baby. It actually has their little hand-signed card on the back of it, and it looks perfect in this room. And then down here we just have our Mama-Roo baby rocker thing that somebody gave us at one of the showers that we've had. So that's what's over here. You can tell that I still have kept this room pretty minimal. I'm going to show you guys where I'm storing some stuff, so because I know there's going to be a lot more stuff, but I am trying to keep the clutter at a minimum. Here is the closet for this room, and I've got diapers stacked up there, and then I've got bigger clothing. This is 3 to 6 months, and then 9 to 12 months is like organized in these bins up here. But Brendan actually has this half of the closet, and then I cleared out a space on this side for baby's clothes. And then here I have a baby bath, my breast pump, some more stuffed animals, just a few other things that we're gonna need. So I've tried to clear out as much storage space as possible. I'm still in the process of going through stuff and getting rid of stuff so that I can fit all of baby's things in our house. This is the lighting fixture that we have in here. We just upgraded it. It was a regular builder grade light, so it was square like this, but it was just plain white. And I found this one at a thrift store actually for like $1.95, and I thought it looked really cute. The little details were really cute for here in the nursery. Just a full overview of what the baby's room looks like. Like I said, we do still have to get curtains for this room. I'm gonna get some that like cover the whole window, and then I can tie them in the middle. It's probably like white muslin or something like that. But this is the baby's room, and it's gonna be very interesting following a minimalist lifestyle with a baby, but I'm gonna try my best. And like I said, this room is just neutral and minimal as possible. So thank you guys for watching our nursery tour. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to leave it a thumbs up. Also, make sure that you're subscribed to my channel for future videos if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!